I'm gonna just start it off because he's still about to get into it right now, you guys. Episode 41. Let's clap it up.
Yeah.
Let's clap it up and keep it clapping for Kendrick Lamar.
Let's go.
Kendrick Lamar announced today via his website Oklama.com that new album is coming 5/13, May 13th, and it's called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Wow.
Wow.
I just want to embrace. So good. I don't know about all these because there's a lot of there was a lot of conversation before we turn on the cameras.
Yeah.
But I'm just excited for the album. Yeah. I'm really excited because is this like. Because I think this is going to be his, like, this obviously, I mean, I hope it's not his last one.
It's his last with TDE. Yeah, it's not his last.
Hopefully it's like an awesome goodbye.
And he did it with a press release similar to when Michael Jordan announced he was coming back from retirement. It's like if you side by side it looks exactly like the same memo. And it essentially says, LA, California, April 18, 2022, which is tonight. The following statement was released today by Oklama through his company PG Lang at 11 a.m. Pacific time in Los Angeles, California. Album, Mr. Morale and the Big Morale. I'm sorry, we're Latino. We're going to make it Spanish. We thought it was Morales. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, release date 5/13/2022. All factual info for this release will come directly from this source only.
Wow. That's dope.
I'm excited. Did you cry?
I was so happy. I sent that so fast. And I just was like, oh my gosh. You know what's crazy is that with Kendrick, it's never just what he puts out there. So already we're dissecting what the name means. What is it backwards? Has he ever had a teacher named Mr. Morale? Like, what does this mean? And even, you know what I did? Oh my God, I don't care. I saved those pictures to see what the file name is. Like, so when you go to save that press release, it says announcement. Like on the folder, it says step or something, right? Or it says like just the folder that it's in, like the so all of that, like I look into all of that type of deal. But you have to when you're a Kendrick fan because it's that deep.
There's breadcrumbs everywhere.
In the To Pimp a Butterfly album, he has Braille in there so that if you're blind, you can read like if you get the album packaging. Like that's how like detailed he is. Like regular people won't get it, but if you really look into it, he hides little things that even years from now you're gonna be like, oh my God, that's what he did.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's
I
crazy.
love when artists do that.
I'm so happy.
Tyler, the creator, does that a lot too.
Yeah,
very detailed.
Tyler does.
I'm excited for this. It's the first time in 5 years, right? I mean, he's done guest spots. Obviously, he's
The last time he dropped his solo album was 2017 with Damn. And that was incredible too. They had people thinking, is it the Matrix, red pill, blue pill type of deal? Yeah. Is there going to be another album? Then it's an album if you play it from reverse.
Yeah.
And then Vic was saying, who's Oklama?
Yeah, okay, so who's Oklama? Like, what's your theory on this?
It's his take on Obama.
No.
I can't believe you didn't get that.
Are you sure?
Yes. So he always has like Kung Fu Kenny, Cornrow Kenny. Oklama, take out the B in Obama and add a KL, Kendrick Lamar. Oklama.
You think he wants to be?
Yes, it's presidential. Yes, he definitely would be.
Yeah, I mean, that's tight, but that's just like not current. You know, that's like 2008 shit. You know, everybody wanted to be Obama.
But we don't even know where this album's from or when, and I just think it's more so the vibe.
What if it's Oklahoma?
I don't think
I thought it was OK Llama. That's what I thought this whole time.
So you think that it's more OK Llama than it is an Obama flip?
What that you said, that makes a lot of sense. But OK Llama, I mean, think about it. Goats,
llamas. Not llamas.
I know, but they're in the same category.
Are they?
Yeah.
Fortnite?
They're all like in the camel family or something like that.
Are they?
I don't know.
Big.
I thought Big
children that watch this.
No, I was researching llamas before to find some sort of like
tie
correlation. Like, what does this mean? Like,
right. No, I think Oklama is definitely Obama related.
But I do have a theory on it though. Okay, so llamas, right? Where do they come from? Peru.
Peru.
I was gonna say
Peru. Yeah, they come from Peru. What is a famous llama movie from Peru?
The Emperor's New Groove.
Yes, he is the emperor, and this is his new groove.
Wow, that's deep.
Think about that shit.
You know what?
That makes sense.
You're a rapper.
Right?
You like that?
I literally thought about that. I literally thought about it.
I'm not. Let's clap it up.
I like it. It definitely, if it's that simple.
Yo, if I get it right,
simple, then I am annoyed.
If I get it right, he's like, yeah, it's a new groove. You guys never seen Disney Channel?
Right now, like, oh my god.
Because Kung Fu
Who else
Kenny.
can Vic figure it out?
Kung Fu Kenny.
Hey, I better get an interview because of that if I do it.
Kung Fu Kenny was off of Rush Hour.
Yeah, Kung
There
Fu
was
Kenny. That was
a
that
dude in
character.
there. Yeah.
And it was very simple because that was an ancillary character in the shit. It wasn't like the main character.
Artists like this, right? Like, okay, like I understand. Like, there's always like, obviously we like see like the Drakes where it's like his cover art. Like we talked about it wasn't our favorite. It was kind of like whatever, random, whatever. But when like especially being around you guys and other like hip hop heads, when people talk about Kendrick, it's always like how the fuck did he think of that?
Yeah.
Or how the fuck did he come up with that?
It
Or
just shows how genius he is.
or like how like boo like I always wondered this like
wow. Look, something else just came to me. Because you know how it's like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers? Literally, the link to this is oklahoma.com/step. Like steppers, step. Because I'm like, why is it step? You get it?
And when
everything makes sense.
And when you groove, what do? You step.
In the name of hip hop.
yeah, like I don't know. I've always just thought about like is Kendrick like at home just like on his phone? He's like, I like this. Let me write it down on my notes. Or like, what's his like process of what's your guys' theory on Kendrick working on an album, especially one that's a goodbye to his thing.
Before he dropped, can we go back to his website? Because before he dropped this press release, he had a folder titled New Thoughts. So go back to like his website. Like just go to oklahoma.com. Just go to the website. And in that, it tells you what he's been up to. Like he says, like, and I think it's low-key riding four-wheelers around the beach. Can you make that big so we can read it? Okay, so he says, okay, I spend most of my days with fleeting thoughts, riding, listening, and collecting old beach cruisers. The morning rides keep me on a hill of silence. I think low-key he lives... you guys know?
Rosarito?
No.
Just kidding.
Imagine. No. Rich people, OC, Kobe.
Oh, Newport,
Newport.
Coast?
Yeah, that
Newport
area.
Beach,
that
Laguna.
area. Yeah.
Balboa Island?
He lives out there.
Something like that?
Maybe I'll see him.
Maybe.
You live
He
there?
says, I go months without a phone. Love, loss, and grief have disturbed my comfort zone, but the glimmers of God speak through my music and family.
Oh my God.
While the world around me evolves, I reflect on what matters the most, the life in which my world will land next. That's the future. As I produce my final TDE album, I feel joy to have been a part of such a cultural imprint after 17 years. The struggles, the success, and most importantly, the brotherhood. May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel. So that's more of a Top Dog like
Thank
thing
you.
to them.
Homage.
Yeah, but that's what he's been doing. The beach. What if it's vibes?
Beach cruises
What
on
if
the beach.
this is his Bad Bunny album?
What if Bad Bunny's on the album? Oh my
Mr.
God.
Morale, baby. Let's just throw it out there. What else?
Yeah, what? Yeah, that would be dope.
And she said that it might be a double album, or you thought it was a double album,
a collab album.
a collab album.
When
Yeah.
she said that, it triggered me to think, okay, because when I first saw the title, I'm like, okay, this is kind of contradicting, right? Mr. Morale, that means somebody that, you know, has a lot of morale, has a lot of morals, whatever. And then the Big Steppers, that's like a term right now in LA that's like, oh, I'm a big stepper, like I'm a big dog. It's kind of just like a new thing being thrown around.
Really?
And yeah, it's like a thing. Like
No, yeah.
yeah. So with that, I'm like, those are like, that's a stark contrast.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what if it's a double album?
Yeah, like a speaker box Love Below.
Yeah, and there's one side that's, you know, this like conscious Kendrick stuff where he's commenting maybe on, you know, injustices or just however he's feeling, chiming in, and then there's like just the bangers. Because we know Kendrick knows how to make the bangers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big stepper music.
Yeah, and I just have to think he's going deep just because, like, literally this photo that he posted of himself, how he's calling himself Oklahoma, and even just him saying, like, I've dealt with a lot of loss and a lot of grief. That really feels like that's where his brain and his spirit is at, you know?
Yeah.
He's always going to make great music, even out of that. But, yeah, that's where my brain's at.
Yeah, I'm excited for
I'm
that
excited,
shit.
too.
I'm excited
And
because...
it's gonna. What I love, I'm so sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
What I love is that we don't have to wait long. This
Yeah.
is not like a album coming this summer.
Oh, I
like
hate when they do
literally,
that.
it's coming next month.
Yeah.
Like less than a month away from new Kendrick Lamar.
And this is step one, so you're gonna start to see a single.
Yes,
in a few
the
weeks.
rollout, the marketing, whatever it is.
All the cool
yes,
shit.
I'm here for it. Here for any LA, anything that he does, because he's always gonna bring it back home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you think he's gonna work with any new artists? Any new
not.
LA artists?
I would love to see Kendrick and Blxst. I would love to
Shout out
see.
Blxst.
Cause even like the Black Panther album, he worked with a SOB.
RB,
RB was in it.
Yeah.
Who else? People were in it from out here too. Like
Mozzie was part of
he's
it.
worked
Mozzie,
with YG Hootie. Like he's done where he's tapped into like the younger LA.
You guys want to know a fun fact?
What?
They've already worked together and released a song together 10 years ago.
Blxst and Kendrick?
Yeah, it was Blxst's first placement as a producer. His first big placement, it was called Do Yo Gutta with Hit a J3.
Yeah, I know that song. Oh,
Yeah.
and he was on the remix. Kendrick jumped on the remix.
Blxst produced that song.
Wow.
10 years ago. Like, long
Do You
ass
Good
time
is fire
ago.
too.
It's crazy.
That
how,
was like 2013, 2014, something like that.
Let's take a shot for Blxst real quick.
No.
Blxst.
Love Blxst. We're taking a shot for Kendrick.
Kendrick.
This shot is for Kendrick.
I think Blxst would understand.
Yeah, Blxst would understand.
Shout out Blxst.
Cheers,
too.
cheers.
Shout out
Salud,
Kendrick.
salud.
Kendrick, excited for
Kendrick.
your. Hopefully, you have some love songs in there.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the new grooves.
But yeah, that is crazy to think that like 10 years ago, Blxst was probably just barely making a name for himself.
Not even yet. Nobody even know. Like,
Yeah.
Just hood passing
it
around,
was
like
really
passing
like
around to your homies.
he was producing, for Hit a J3, who was pretty cracking at the time, and is Kendrick's homie.
Yeah.
Like grew up together type. So Kendrick hops on the remix.
I love that
there's
song.
nothing that you could have
And
never
that song,
expected that.
I know you've heard it. If you listen to it, you've heard it. You're like, oh, because I had to dance with it.
Yeah, do your good. Do
Damn, I just
your
gotta listen to it.
You'll love
Do
it.
your
10 years
good.
ago, yeah. 10 years ago, I was like
10.
I was 12. and I think that's middle school for me.
Yeah.
So like 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah, you probably heard it. Cause
Schoolboy Q was probably Blxst was like one of my favorite
Oh,
songs.
I love that song.
yeah.
But yeah, shout out Blxst. He's dropping an album this Thursday.
Yeah.
Is it Thursday?
Yeah.
Friday?
Before you
Thursday,
go.
Friday. Yeah.
Before you go, wow.
We're gonna go to a cool thing for Blxst.
Yeah.
Blxst is cool. I root for Blxst so much because I feel like he's everything we want in an artist from out here. He's someone like he clearly has the experience. Like he's put in work. He's earned it. He's earned
He's
his
earned
stripes.
it 100%.
Yep.
Not only does he rap, he produces, and when he makes music, it doesn't sound like any
Everybody
other
else.
region. It sounds like him,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it sounds like us. And then he's saying some shit that's like not corny.
Yeah.
He's not like singing to a girl. Like it's really hard for guys when they sing to girls to not get in their corny emo feelings where other
Yeah.
guys are like, come on, bro. He gets emotional and vulnerable, but it's still fire. Like it's some shit a guy would say, like, but still be a man.
And it's just very relatable. Like he's really tapped in with what goes on and
In
how
the city.
feelings and the problems we face, as men or women face, and it's just very relatable music.
Yeah, he's for sure like my favorite artist at the moment, and he's been my
he's
favorite artist for a while.
Guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dope as
Good
fuck.
guy.
Very
Shows
humble.
very humble.
What was it? Damn, the name of the album's escaping me.
Of what?
The one where he's getting his hair braided in the.
Oh,
Oh damn, it gave me too.
No Love Lost.
No Love Lost.
I always think of like No Love Lost before you go. Like what's the string of like albums?
Yeah.
Or where does it land?
He seems like an artist that would connect them.
Yeah.
The reason he became one of my favorite artists, because I remember just fucking with the album and like I was like, damn, this shit is
love that
dope.
album
Like,
so much.
and then I like shit like that. Even like when I started going to the gym, all of you guys sent me songs,
Yeah.
and I was like, damn, send me like a mellow like this, a beat like that, and all of that kind of Blxst sound as well, right? And I think when I've seen him like do basically a movie with that whole album, where the
Yeah.
video made sense, where like
Everything
they were
tied
trying to
in.
set him up, or the girl was trying to like get him set up, or his homie turned on him, I was like, damn, this dude really goes deep into this shit.
With his
Yeah.
artistry, very, very intentional with everything he does. He doesn't just throw shit out,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Even with this, it's like, okay, before you go, you see that he has a different look. Like he's kind of going for more of like a biker vibe. He's wearing the bandana. Also, there's a art like a airplane kind of thing. Then he took a photo next to like a private plane. Then the whole thing is like themed of like in the sky and all that. So it's
Yeah.
like, how is this gonna coincide? The first video already came out was Zachary. So I'm just curious to see, like, is it all going to tie in as well? Is there another story attached to this? And then it's like, does this mean he knows a girl's about to leave, or is it that he's about to take off?
Yeah, that shit is deep.
You know?
Shout out hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love all these fan theories.
And then I like let's go to the track list real quick. I like the names of the songs. We saw one and we're
we saw one that I was like, damn, this is
my favorite song already. Okay, before you go, they already dropped the track list. By the time you watch this, they'll probably, like, the album will be out.
Yeah.
But already off the track list, Fake Love in LA. Wow.
Wow, and that's deep. We
Still on my way, me.
keep coming back, my ex.
Wow.
Couldn't wait for it. Featuring Rick Ross.
Talk to me nicely, Jorge. Damn. Like, go ahead. I appreciate you,
Let
Blxst.
it be.
Yeah, bro. I like all these names. Like, everything means something.
Yeah.
Other than like Sky Lounge music. Like, I don't know. You know.
Sky Lounge music. Like Maybach music.
But Fake Love in LA, you think that shit gonna be like some like?
I hope.
He's like
I
bars.
think that's the bop.
Okay,
you think that's the radio song?
Because I didn't like No More Parties in LA. No More Parties in LA is a song that Kanye West did with Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a theory that Kanye got Kendrick's verse before he put hooks on it and before he titled that song, because what he's explaining is like a Hollywood party. He's explaining about like pill poppers and Hollywood Hills, girls with hella tans doing like coke and all of that. And he's like, no more parties in LA, please, no more parties in LA. And I feel like if Kendrick knew that that was a concept of the song, he would have probably flipped it to like what a real LA party is. You know, we have such a we have such a debate of like, we hate when people call Hollywood LA.
Yeah.
That song was about Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I have a theory. I would want to ask Kendrick himself, but I don't like songs like that because it's not LA. And so even when I see Fake Love in LA, I'm interested to see where Blxst takes it. And I think where Blxst takes it, and I think he'll take it somewhere good, like somewhere like really talking about what's fake and what's real in LA.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, that's and then it's dope to think too, like that, like Blxst is from the land, so it's like, let me see what you're doing, perrito. Like, kill it, you know what I mean? It's always dope. It's always dope to root for somebody that's winning out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The track list is interesting in the way that there's.
That's like a Twitter post.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Aside from Grandmaster Vic, there's no LA artists on here. Grandmaster Vic is a violinist, but
Nice.
Aaron Ray.
Yeah.
I think he's around a lot. He's like with LA people all the time.
Gotcha,
I think he's from Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. And then obviously Rick Ross, the legend.
Damn, I already
I'm
feel
excited
warm
for that
from
one.
the shot.
Me too.
Hello.
Blxst, we're rooting for you, perrito.
Yeah.
Can we do a half a shot for a Blxst?
Zakari's from Bakersfield, I think.
Yeah, Zakari's from... Oh, I thought Oxnard or somewhere.
Bakersfield. Oh, okay. So
cousins.
he's been around for a long time, though, in LA. Like,
Yeah.
I met him in Echo Park, like, 4 years ago.
Nice.
You met him in Echo Park?
At the Echoplex, yeah.
He seems to me to be very like an introvert.
Yeah, he's
You know?
pretty, yeah.
Like this is outside of his comfort zone to be the artist, but he has a voice.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Wow, shout out to hip hop.
Shout out to hip
Hell
hop.
yeah.
I love this hip hop.
It's gonna be a
Hip-hop,
great
hip-hop.
summer.
It's gonna be a great
It's
summer.
gonna be a West Coast summer. Oh yeah.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Are
West
you guys
Coast summer.
excited?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
excited for summer.
I'm
Because
excited.
I've been at the gym.
Ooh,
Summer bod
yeah,
incoming.
running. What's been your favorite part of the gym, and what's been your least favorite part of the gym?
My least favorite, waking up. My, honestly, it's becoming something like, it's kind of becoming an addiction.
Wow.
Like, it's something I've like really like committed to.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, this is what the fuck I really want to do.
What's your routine like? You go in, like, let's say I'm walking in the gym.
I'm walking in the gym and then get recognized real
Sub
quick.
ladies.
You get recognized real quick?
Do you put in your little? Do you have to pay the monthly, or you get it for the free?
Nah, I pay the monthly.
Okay,
I pay
you
the
pay the
monthly.
monthly? Okay.
But actually, the girl that
I know,
did
you know.
like sign me up, she was like, you know what I mean? But she was hella cool.
Tell her hook it up.
Nah, she was cool though. She was cool though. But it's dope, man. I walk like for you think I just walk in like and just shake everybody's hands like I already know everybody grabbed the towel from the person walking by. Like that's not what it is at all.
Do you take a shower at the gym?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I pa la casita.
Yeah.
Pa la casita. But nah, it's dope, man. It's a vibe. They got like they have a theater room there.
Yeah.
So I get to like work out
while you watch movies.
Yeah.
But the movie's never really like...
No, they be showing, they show like...
I went to a gym and I'm like, dude, this movie's... I don't even know the name of it.
They show like, remember the Titans?
Oh, nice.
Fucking Transformers.
I'm so confused. What do you
Shrek.
mean? There's a theater room in the gym?
Yeah, like it's literally a dark room and they have like cardio
like
machines.
a baby sauna.
So you're running or you're on like the steps while a movie's playing.
watching.
For like the stepping machine.
But it literally
cardio.
is like a theater. Like imagine going into a theater, but instead of the chairs, it's exercise machines.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's dope as fuck.
It's the new wave, bro.
That sounds like my worst nightmare.
And then
Why?
I just want to sit down and fucking put my feet up while I watch a movie.
No, because it keeps you from looking at how much time you have left or like.
It's like you're distracted by watching the movie.
Like when I first started the bike thing, I was doing like a mile and a half in like 10 minutes. Now I do 3 miles in 12 minutes.
He's like, now I do 2 movies.
Nah, 2 movies is crazy. But
I did one Godfather at the gym today. And
then that's a long ass movie.
The next day I did a Pineapple Express.
But I like to be stretching and then get my shit in. It feel hella good though. You start feeling good about yourself.
Do you do squats?
I do. I could squat pretty good.
Squats for the thoughts?
Yeah, and then bro, that's where the baddies be at, bro. But you know what I mean? I be minding my business though.
What's an exercise you won't do?
I'll do them all.
Nice.
Well, you do this one, the one that you go like that.
Oh no!
With the
or like one time we're waiting for like the squat thing, and the homies were like, "You can work on your glutes."
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is a glute? They're like your ass. Yeah. I was like, I'm like, it's like some shit where you're like this and you're like, and then it's heavy. You're like, and I'm like, bro, I'm not. Like I'm already thick, perro.
You are.
No, but that's good for like pelvic thrust motion. You get more.
You
get more sturdy right here. You know what I'm saying?
Game is more crazy.
And then low-key, that's the secret to working out. I know. I was like, in my day, I was legit a gym rat. Yeah. But when you work on your legs, a lot of people do crunches for like their abs and stuff like that. But if your legs are your biggest muscle, so if you get your legs right, it's gonna charge up every other part of your body. So the quickest way to get those abs or get tight everywhere is to work on your legs so that it can push through. Josh, you're a gym rat too, right? Legs is important.
Yeah. Yo, definitely. That's the strongest part of your body.
That's the strongest part.
See, the good thing about me is that the homies didn't think I could do it, but
thighs for the guys.
But I grew up swimming, so my leg strength is like not the normal leg strength. Like I didn't have to like just swimming my whole life. Fucking just naturally I could squat. Like my second day I was like squatting a plate already, and they're like, "Fool, what the fuck you could do that?" And I'm like,
"You could squat a plate."
Like a plate. That's what it's called, squatting a plate.
Like one plate on each side?
Yeah, like one plate.
Oh, okay, I legit thought of plate on your butt.
No.
Because to squat, you have to do that.
No. First of all, your back has to be straight. If not, you hurt yourself, right?
No.
Yeah.
Squatting?
Yeah. Well, it depends.
Squat, you have to bend and arch.
Yeah.
Bend and snap.
Yeah, bend and snap.
But yeah, shout out to Jim.
Shout out to you. Duno.
Facts. Keep going.
Shout out to baddies of the gym.
How's everybody's weekend? It was Easter.
Easter weekend?
Easter weekend was lit.
Yeah. Dude, I had no idea your arena wars got how they were.
Yeah, I thought I was playing.
I thought you were... No. I thought like it was just the egg and that's it. You full on deck out, like it's just polvo everywhere.
Yeah, bro, so se pasaron de verga este año.
Yes.
So this year...
It looked like a white Christmas.
Yeah, it looked like hella perico there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saca la bolsita for real.
Saca la bolsota.
Yeah.
Now, what's crazy is that this year we were struggling to find eggs with harina.
Yeah, I saw you.
So
must be the shortage at the
Yeah, it must be the shortage at the harina somewhere, you feel me? But my uncle and my brother-in-law's mom, they had harina bags. And they were just handing out harina bags, and that shit got wild, perro.
Damn.
Everybody got it. It was a word for even the taco man that came to serve the family got it.
Damn.
What? You hit the taco man?
Yeah, they hit him too. They made him like they told him like, "Si nos puede tomar una foto." He like stepped all the way around from the food and he got it. And they was on it. Everybody got it. Jakarta got it. Jakarta was hella confused like. This what happens on your guys' Easter?
He's like, why are you guys doing this to me during Ramadan?
Yeah. That was an excuse the whole time. It's like, it's Ramadan, dude. And then we're like, we're not Muslim. Yeah, and then he's like, I'm not Catholic. This isn't working. So it was dope. It was, man, overall it was a dope team. We played dodgeball. But yeah, it got crazy. I had to go home and I was like, for like an hour, I was like.
They fucked up your hat. I felt bad for your hat. As a hat person, I was like, damn, his hat.
Yeah, they fucked up my hat. Gotcha.
It's not fixable. You can't fix it.
Nah, you can't fix that.
Damn.
How was your Easter?
Easter was good. I think I had the traditional Easter. I had the kids with the eggs and literally that.
That's it?
Yeah, we had like a cool like lunch. My best friend, the police officer, she came over with her kids. My sister came over with her kids. My sister-in-law came over with her kids. And we just had, I think if you guys have seen me, I get in my host vibe with the kids. So I'm the one that's playing with them. Yeah. I'm the one that's out with them, like leading, like they listen to me.
So the parents,
they're like, you guys, it's time for a race. The parents are inside doing whatever they want to do. I'm outside with the kids.
Yeah. I hear one thing about you is, and Jorge as well, but you're like a good host.
Yeah, like
with kids.
I'm like very in here. Like I'm like, okay,
top
guys.
tier host.
Yeah, top tier host.
What did you do, Victor?
It was a good family weekend for me, for sure.
I seen.
Hey, Vic, it's like real, huh? It's like real.
It's real.
No, it's like
it's real. It's really real.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like were you at another baby shower?
No.
My sisters.
My sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like, damn, your sister had like 30 baby showers.
No.
I feel like I see so many baby showers. I was like, damn,
no,
Vic.
she had a gender
reveal.
Oh, okay,
the day of
I remember.
Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
So she had her baby shower.
She doesn't like us or what?
Yeah, why?
We weren't invited.
She's been waiting. I mean, obviously she's mentioned. Yeah. She's been waiting to meet you. She's like, dude, when am I gonna let you? I'm like, I don't know. She literally lives like a block from here.
Damn.
No cap. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So it was her baby shower. Super cool. Just small thing, family, and then
and Linda.
Yeah, facts and chicken nugget, and then and then no, it's okay, and then
Oh yeah, give it up for love.
Shout to Vic.
For the kid of the club.
Shout to Linda.
It's so weird. Like, sorry, not to cut you off, but it's so weird seeing Vic in love.
Yeah. Oh my God. Tell me about it. When we did the Dodger thing, I'm like, oh my God.
No. Then they came to the club.
They like are one person. Like, they have matching outfits. They are that couple. If Vic has ever talked shit about a certain couple that either sits on the same side of the fucking,
Vic for sure the type to sit on the same side.
Yes, he's the same sider person. The matching couple. If they go to Disneyland, there's gonna be like hers, or whatever. With Mickey Mouse ears.
In my defense, it's not my idea, but I go with it anyway. So
it's
like, you know what I'm saying?
He's a Mandi.
You're a Mandi. I learned today. I low-key always thought Mandilon meant it's a guy que manda mucho, that is controlling. But not. Mandilon is
the opposite.
It's the opposite.
Yeah, when you're a Mandi, it takes a lot for you to when you're a Mandi, you know you're in love. I think that's it. Like sometimes I'll try like invite the homies to the club, and he's like, and then I'm
like the goal is to become a Mandi, but like not even be embarrassed about it. Like
I think that is Vic was just saying something like that.
Yeah, like it's not your idea, we go with it.
Yeah, basically it was like we're at the Dodger store, and like obviously she doesn't have any Dodger gear, like she's not from here, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this one, and she's like, yeah, me too, and I was like, okay, we're gonna have the same one. She's like, yeah, and I'm like, okay. She's like, what shoes are you gonna wear?
How
and I'm like,
Linda?
I'm like,
no, right?
She's like, what shoes are you gonna wear? And I'm like, these. She's like, oh yeah, I'll wear those too. And then it's like, but I bought her the same shoes I have, so it's like,
no, but see,
you know what I'm saying? I'm over here tricking,
because the Mandi always has an excuse about why it's
not
him.
Happening.
No. So I'll invite the homie and he'll be like, so the homie always does this. Homie Suffolk always goes like, I don't like the club. But Amandi's always gonna say they don't like something or they don't want to do something because
they know it's already,
just a better around the conversation.
Then like hey, my girl's gonna.
Hey, my girl doesn't want me to go, so I'm not gonna go.
Like, hey, I don't even like it play over there. They don't even play the good music.
Like shut up, fool. You know that DJ. Like shut up. Yeah. But I seen him at the club and it was just weird seeing him be a one person.
Yeah, he was. They're one.
Yeah, they're one.
They're like this. They're like.
Like they were hugging the whole time?
No, when we're at the Dodger thing, and we'll talk about the Dodger thing a little bit later, I like turn to like talk to you guys, and then I see something, and I'm like, I felt like I'm in their space. Yeah. When weren't they kissing?
How the homies were like, hey, fool, this girl is like a chola. And I'm like, she does. I knew it wasn't only me. Bro, the homies were like, hey, fool, she's like a chola. I'm like, fool, she's from Dallas.
That was funny.
But you know what's funny? That's what Vic, it's like literally this goes back. No, to the first time I met Vic, and we talked about like what you want your partner, and he literally is like, I want an assertive girl. I want a girl that tells me what to do. Like he said, like he's essentially saying, I want to be a mandilon. Like
I didn't say that. I said I want a girl. I want a girl to tell me what to do, and I'm not gonna listen, but I want to hear
her
it.
To tell me, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, you're deep. You really are a journalist.
Yeah.
Like that was
no, that
deep.
like I knew since back then. Yeah.
That's funny.
That's cool.
Yeah, Linda made sense in Dodger Girl. I'm like, that shit a chola.
That's why I posted that picture, and I was like, oh, I met her in line for a churro.
If you met her in life for a Michi.
Yeah, in another life, you're from out here.
For sure.
Yeah, I 100% think that, because it would have been like if she was wearing like a braids.
Like I didn't know they make them like this in Texas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, shout out Dodgers.
Yeah, shout out Dodgers.
They swept the Reds. Let's clap it up for that. You know what I mean? We've been killing it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Killing it, cuzzy.
They've been yeah, we I went to the game on Sunday too, just for the fuck of it. I was like, oh shit, day game.
Yeah.
And we're whooping their ass. Like it's constant. Freddie Freeman.
That feels good.
Trey Turner, everybody back to back just hits. Boom, 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 boom. It's so dope to watch your team
especially with the season
win.
we had with the Lakers. It feels
we needed an upper.
Yeah.
We're like, oh yeah, we are the shit, right? Right,
Did you
guys?
see that Master P wants to coach or be the head coach for the Lakers? You know who Master P is?
He has kids.
Yes.
Yes, kid.
They had a TV show?
Yeah.
Dad, okay, see, I know.
He was the dad on Little Romeo house or whatever.
Okay,
He's Little Romeo's dad.
Okay, Little Romeo's
That's
dad.
hilarious.
He's the dad of the guy on the ICDC college commercials.
Yeah.
So you know nothing about like Master P.
He's
like,
a rapper.
Yeah, but
Much
like
more.
much more.
I know exactly who he is.
Yeah.
He was Diddy before Diddy in the business sense.
He really set the tone for like being an artist and distributing through a label, not just like signing to a label and signing your life away. Yeah, he was more like
So he invented independency.
Kind of independence, but more distribution. Like before that, we didn't have like the knowledge like that.
Everybody really followed his motto.
Yeah, and he like even the smallest thing before it was like album like CD booklets. And even he was like, hey, how about at the end of this booklet, we promote someone else's album? So it's like even the smallest thing of like, oh, wow, like you're at the end of the booklet, because before that mattered, like you're reading it. Oh, my God, let me look at who else is dropping, or let me look at the next album. It's like those minor tweaks were non-existent before him. Shout out to Master P. Legend. But I don't think he should do this. He says, this Hollywood, anything can happen out here. I don't know owner and president, like Jeannie Buss, tell her to bring me up for an interview. He literally said, if you want to win, bring me on. He also, one thing about Master P that's known is that he played in the league initially.
He was the only, first and only rapper
that, well, before J. Cole.
Yeah, but I mean.
And Common.
Wait. Common played in the league?
That was a movie.
No, he played for a little thing.
No, he didn't.
That was a movie with Queen Latifah.
I know that movie. Oh my God, Angie.
Oh my.
That wasn't real, Angelica.
No, he has a whole story. He played when he was a little kid, but it was just like a little thing.
He was a ball boy for the Bulls.
Okay, I know. Yeah.
No, but these guys actually like.
That's being their bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
They had jerseys.
He was a little kid.
Yeah. He was a ball boy. That's so funny.
Oh my God. She thought Common. I even knew that.
No, I know. Angie loves Common. You can say no wrong to Common.
She's the one that sent me a Common song.
You want to get into Angie's DMs or in her heart, tell her Common is your favorite.
Mm-hmm. That'll be a Common song.
So once you got in the Prius, he had Common above me?
Maybe, hey, Prius Papi, play some Common. Maybe things will work out better for you.
He does. He does play Common.
He does play Common?
Do you have the same taste in music?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's where he bond?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, music.
If somebody were to look, like when I first met
Cars,
Angie, I thought she was just like a paisita.
No,
but her
Angie,
knowledge of hip hop is amazing.
Hip-hop head.
Yeah.
Hip hop head. That's crazy though.
Legend.
But damn, wait, so Master P played in the league?
Yeah.
He played for the Raptors.
Yeah.
He played a preseason game.
Yeah.
Did he win?
Probably not. He definitely chose rap, but it's just the stuff that he's done.
But he was good enough to come in off the street.
Master P is, right? Okay, so death row was going on. Clearly what happened with Tupac, R.I.P. happened, right? Tupac passed away. The next biggest artist on death row is Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was fearing for his life on death row. He didn't know Suge was going to come after him. He wanted out of his contract. Master P is so G that Master P got Snoop Dogg out of his contract when Snoop Dogg was one of the biggest artists of that time. Got him out of his contract with Suge Knight, one of the scariest guys that does not give up anything. You have to really be a G to get that type of leverage. Master P got Snoop out of the contract and took him to No Limit. And for a little bit, Snoop Dogg was in No Limit. That's where, like, you know how YG has My Hitter? My Hitter. That low-key comes from, like, fuck the mother hits, because I'm down for my hitters. Like, it comes from, like a Snoop, No Limit, like, fusion, yeah. But that all happened because of Master P. Master P is
Snoop's big homie on the business side.
Yes.
Literally, he said that when he was on death row, he didn't know anything about business in the music game. And then he said,
and low key they thrived on that. Like Suge thrived on Pac not knowing crap about contracts, music, because that comes to bite you in the ass when you try to leave. It's like, oh no, buddy. Yeah. You owe me this, that, and the third.
Wow. Shout out Master
P. You're still not going to coach the Lakers.
Yeah. Come on.
Shout out to you. You're a legend. Still
you think the P stands for perrito?
No, his name's like Percy.
Percy Miller.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. I love how much we know together. Okay. Anyways.
So he wants to coach the team?
Yeah, he wants to coach the Lakers. And then I think Lamar Odom was saying that they should bring Phil Jackson back, which I think is like a good dream to have, but also like it's past its time, I think. And it's sad to say that, yeah, but
I'm tired of us going in the past for like other shit. It's like, no, go find something new, find a new
go
coach
steal Nick Nurse.
With a new exactly. With a new approach. Yeah.
Yes.
Come on. You don't want to live in Toronto, it's cold.
Okay, what are we doing? Okay. You guys take the floor.
I can't read.
I need another shot. We're talking about Dodgers. Shout out to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Vic went to the Dodger game.
Oh yeah, shout out to the fans that we've seen. Shout out to brown bag fans that seen.
Big to the brown bag fans. We had
opening
a good day.
day was sick.
We had a good day. He has never been to opening day.
Yeah, just the whole experience. I know we all didn't go to the game, but just that whole vibe in Dodger Town.
You went to the game.
I know. I'm saying we all didn't go. Yeah, but being there, hanging out, seeing the whole like the banda that was playing and shit, like,
on the street,
down the street, doing those peoples, like it was right there. Just everybody in Dodger gear, everybody excited. The whole like city was electric. That was so dope.
I didn't even know they were there.
Your homies?
Yeah, like cause when we got there, I parked and instead of going straight down and then giving a ride, me, Vic, and Chicken Nugget, we crossed through the alley.
Yeah.
And so then when we were walking back, I was like, and they were like, what's up, bro? They're all drinking right there. Like, and it was a vibe. It was dope. They were fans of Letty and, you feel me?
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was dope. Shout out the homies. They were going up over there.
Facts.
We were definitely going up.
Yeah, they had the grupo bumping.
This is really cool. I've been seeing it. Have you guys been seeing it? The new bridge?
The 6th Street
Bridge. So
the
6th Street Bridge is supposed to open this summer. Okay. I remember. Okay. So let me read this. The new bridge replaces the 1932 viaduct. Don't know what that means. Of the same name, which was demolished in 2016. Viaduct probably means like something like a bridge.
Something with like water.
Yeah. And I remember when they closed it down and everyone was sad because they used to do car meetups there and everything like that. But now what it looks like is mad futuristic.
Yeah.
And low-key, I feel like it's going to have lights or something. Like, it's going to be visible. One thing about LA is we love, like, our views. Like, that we love having the lights on the different buildings in downtown, even when we change their colors when something happens. Yeah. I think this is going to be similar. And that's going to be fire.
I'm a fan of our, I take a lot of pride in our views. Like, and a lot of the things that matter, like, even last week when we talked about, like, how historic Filipino town finally got their sign over, like, the other cities have it. But this shit just, like, the 6th Street Bridge, it probably goes back to, like, your mom and your dad probably went, like, on a, like,
for sure,
drove through there or maybe took a picture there.
Well, that's when you know, like, when you don't live in LA, that's when you know you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
that signals you're like, oh, I'm here now. I'm in LA now. Like, crossing over from Boyle Heights to there, it's like, okay, you know, no longer in East LA. Now I'm in downtown. And then I'm excited. Like, for me, somebody that didn't grow up in, like, the city, it's like, oh, now I'm about to go to the Callejones, or I'm about to, you know, go to LA Live, or, you know what I'm saying?
And then that shit's just meaningful for, I think, for the people from Boyle Heights.
Yeah.
Like, that 6th Street, like, bro, like, there's so many, like, movies that drove by there. Pictures were taken.
There was 80 movies and music videos filmed, like, a year or something like that.
And then, like, I seen shit like, Esteban Audio. He like I remember when they did the thing for Netflix, he showed so many dope pictures of like gang members that passed away or just anybody, and it was all at the 6th Street Bridge, and the shit just meaningful as fuck.
Yeah, the crazy thing about this, I was doing like a lot of research earlier. Wow. Just all the stuff that it's going to entail, bike lanes, all this stuff. But most importantly, they're stressing it as like, this is the bridge to the new Los Angeles. And the way that it looks all futuristic is like everything eventually is going to look, they're just going to try to match up to that type of architecture.
Right.
All the new developments that are happening in downtown is like, this is going to be like future. The first kind of domino. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was looking at a lot of like crazy buildings that are
like being built
and are going to be up in the next 5 years.
Even if you think of like the air tram thing.
From Chinatown to Dodger Stadium.
This city is going to look completely different in 2030. Like completely different.
I'm still I'm okay with the beautifulness of it. Like 6th Street Bridge, like I can only imagine all the like dope, like especially obviously Boyle Heights.
And low-key, we're gonna have it first, so it's like it's on us to like set the tone for like what this equals, you know?
Yeah.
Garcetti did like a speech. It's like one of his last speeches because I think he's either out of office or like his term is up or something. Mm-hmm. He did a speech on the bridge, and I remember when he was doing this speech, it was like last week or something. I was like, damn, this looks so cool. This is the bridge, and it's like, Garcetti, get out of here. Like, I want to do the first speech on the bridge.
Hey, all right, over under on the amount of graffiti that's gonna be done the first day it opens.
By who?
Like. No, not about you. I'm just saying, like,
which crew is gonna be the first one?
Who's gonna like? I know it's gonna be a race.
Yeah.
Fucking ¿quién se va a pasar de verga?
Yeah.
Tú.
I for sure know a couple people that are
like waiting.
We're driving by and we see how to get up there. And
they already know how to get up there.
Yeah, like what the fuck? But you feel me? It's one of those things where like, or who knows? They might respect it and not touch it.
Yeah, right.
I doubt that.
All it takes is one person, and then they'd be like, "Oh, well, so and so did it, so fuck that. I want to, I'm gonna look better." Like,
it's on.
How many?
Even that is part of the city.
How many music videos you think from the day it opens?
Who's gonna be the first? Kendrick. This is how Kendrick's gonna freaking. If it drops in the summer, this is Kendrick. This is Kendrick all day.
Wow.
All day.
Who's gonna shoot the first music video on there?
Kendrick.
The first protest through there.
We gotta shoot the first podcast promo on there.
We should.
Oh my god.
Photo shoot.
Oh shit.
Photo shoot at the 6th Street
Maximo, get your shit together. Gonna have a photo shoot.
No, it's exciting. Like it brings, I feel like, a lot of new energy, and it's just like, damn, this is
less traffic.
Yeah.
There's a new way.
Bro, oh my god, that shit is so annoying. Every time I see it, almost like it's getting close to being done, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just gotta hop on this freeway. I could have just taken
so
the
good,
6th Street Bridge.
Because instead of going on the 5, I could have just
cut
real
over.
quick, just go over real quick.
That's awesome.
The
Shout out to
4th Street Bridge probably next. So.
Yeah. What if they're going one bridge by? So we get this one, but then we're gonna lose another one.
Like you take this, well, fuck this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because now everything's gonna have to look like that.
Yeah, they can have like the old bridges looking how they look, and then this one's just being the outlier.
It's like when you get a new fridge and then your stove is all shitty. You're like, I gotta get, you know.
And then my microwave is still like freaking rotary.
Hey, real quick, did you guys grow up in a household where microwaves no calientes tu comida y like do it in the pan, like in the pan?
No, but I feel like you did the way.
No, I didn't. Just the homegirl, her like they don't have a microwave at their house.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And it blew my mind. I was like, why the fuck? She's like, because nada más lo calentamos, like for real, like we put it on this, and I'm like, why? She's like, because the food doesn't taste the same when you microwave it.
True.
Yeah.
What about popcorn though?
Yeah, that's one thing.
No, I was mad because like, bro, they like I'm like, did you ever have a corn dog growing up? Like, no, I was like, oh my god, Hot Pockets.
Yeah, facts. Like, bro, that's what I grew up.
She's like, and I'm like,
you could probably make it in a thing too. Hot Pockets.
No, but in my head I was like, you never had a cup of noodles? She's like, yes, we put agua, I better eat it, and then we put. I'm like, oh, thank God, I almost had a heart attack.
That's how I know you weren't poor, and maybe she was just too poor.
No, they just recalentar everything.
Maybe that's what
you
they
know
told
what it
her.
sounds like. A lot of dishes to wash. No, thank you.
Yeah.
True.
See, I'm with Angie.
You were the dishwasher at home?
Yeah, still am.
Still am.
For mine. For mine.
Dishes
I'm not in the middle.
To cook?
Well, if you're reheating it, I'm assuming you're using the pan.
pan,
and then you have to
dirty
get
every
dishes
time.
out. And no.
Oh.
No, nothing.
Because I'm like, don't you put a dish in the? Are you just heating stuff up?
When I'm super lazy, I don't even put a tortilla in the pan. I just let it burn on the thing.
Let it burn. Yeah.
Sometimes I burn.
I like the charcoal taste a little bit.
But you know, my mom likes her tortillas like that.
Yeah, I like it. I'm not mad at it. It's good. It's good for you. Okay, whatever. Edgar Report.
Edgar Report.
The Edgar Report. Edgarception. I'm gonna need to insert this video like in a little box right here, Jose, because it's not hard to describe, but it'll blow your mind when you see it. So basically, an Edgar. That
looks like Little Vic on him.
You know what that looks like? Chato from Marca MP.
Wow.
We don't know that it's not.
It looks like him.
We don't know that it's not. So there's a haircut that may or may not be sweeping the nation very soon. Wow. It's a variation of the Edgar, where a guy gets an Edgar cut in the front, but on the back fade, he has a portrait of himself with an Edgar cut on.
That's the wildest part, because we've seen portraits on someone's head, but his portrait also has an Edgar haircut.
Yeah, they were even combing it down, making sure
that is wild.
It's so well done, though. I gotta applaud. Like, come on, like that. Who's that barber?
Facts. My only question is, does he walk out with that, or is that just like the before I cut your whole head off, like whole hair? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you gotta rock that out. I was thinking,
this barber did fucking amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless he doesn't look like that. There's a reason why they didn't show his face.
Damn. What if that becomes like literally like the head ass thing, and like guys start getting their girls like on the side of their head?
Every week?
That'll be insane.
Oh my God, would you get Linda's face on the side? That'd be crazy. If you do that, I
don't have enough hair. It's not possible.
You're the king of the Mandis. Like, that's a Mandilon vibe.
I have seen though that like I don't know, like some young kids and shit get like their girl's name like carved into their head and shit. That's like
so
super.
That's better than getting a tattoo though.
Now I was just gonna tell you guys we're chilling.
Yeah, it will grow
Saturday
back.
I stayed in with the homegirls, my sister. The homie has his girl's name tatted. We made fun of him, right? But then my sister like seen it. She's like, "Oh my God!" And then all the homegirls were like, "Oh!" And then he was like, "Shut up, fool! Don't say anything, fool. Shut the fuck up." And I'm like, "Damn, fool. You're a fucking lame with." Remser!
Oh,
Remser has his girl's name tatted.
Shout out Remser.
I'm like, you fucking.
We got to meet him. You guys
got to meet Remser. And I was like, you fucking weenie. He's like, fool, you never been in love. That's what. You never been in love. I'm like, shut up.
Who's his girl?
The homegirl.
Oh.
We call her Silly.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, he has his girl name tatted. I was like, wow, I can't believe he did that, perro.
What is Vic's girl's chola name? Let's give it to her.
Oh, she already has one if you guys need it.
It's not chicken nugget.
No, she has an actual chola name. That's the funniest part.
Does she really? Can we know?
Traviesa.
I'm done here. I am done.
The Texas Traviesa. Wow. Wow.
Is that what they call you in Texas? Like your friend?
Yeah.
Oh, this was like in middle school. Yeah, it stays with you.
God.
It stays with you, though.
This is do know since middle school.
True. My nickname, I've been having it since 7th grade.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Traviesa.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's somewhat cringe. You think it's cringe, huh? You think it's cringe? That's why it's so
But
funny.
it's like, getting to know her more, I understand why. You know what I'm saying?
Are you saying she's fucking evil?
No, not evil.
No, Traviesa's more like mischievous.
She's with the shits, too.
She's with the full fluff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Traviesa.
That's wild.
Did you ever nickname yourself when you were younger?
I didn't nickname myself. But I did have a nickname. And I don't even want to say it. Cause you guys
you gotta say it. You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
Maybe for a live show. Because if I say it, it's going to follow me. And I will get upset that it follows me. You guys literally, when I say it, I'm going to be so mad because you guys are going to be like, oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
It was
So you've always been like that.
I'm not surprised. I get it.
It makes sense.
Can we please move on? Not you, Angie. Not you.
Not me.
Oh
I hate
my
it.
God,
Yeah, it's
Traviesa.
That sounds like the tag team champions of the world.
That sounds like
Don't play with us.
That sounds like two girls that you don't want in your class in the morning.
Facts.
Oh, hell no. Hot Cheeto fingers.
Bro,
You guys think this just started with you?
Bro, it always. Oh my! You guys don't understand, right? So like in the city, there was like girl tagging crews. Mm-hmm. But you know, when you're a tagger, you have a dope. Like my nickname is cool. Like is Juno. I have the homie Rams, or I have the homie.
Yeah.
The homie
Like
Zoner, Fit,
things that don't make sense or mean
Yeah,
anything.
but it's dope shit. And then I meet girls, and their name was like
Giggles.
Like, and I used to be like, what the or like I used to meet
Smiley.
Or no, I used to meet like even guy taggers, and their name was like fucking like Casper, like foo. Gangbang already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that you guys had the most funniest but actual shit, because I have a homegirl named.
Shut up.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of bleeping we gotta do. But I have, and then she was really just. Oh, no wonder
You're
that's your
bleeping that
name.
too.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah,
Because
but
that gives it away.
Yeah, and then I had a homegirl named Traviesa, and I was just like, and she was always like in juvenile hall, like what are you doing there?
Is your like theme song Es la noche de travesura?
Oh, dude,
No, you know what's funny though is that
have you seen any pictures of her in middle school?
no, I haven't. But did you guys catch when I posted that picture of her and I said I ran into her in the churro line?
Yeah.
The song I played was Party 69 by Fools Gone Wild. And in the beginning he says, met a Jaina named Traviesita. And I was like, did you hear this? She's like, no. I'm like, listen to it. And she's like, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
He's like, I'm gonna put a romantic song.
Dude, the fact that you used to walk around in Dallas, Texas, and people used to be like, hey, Travieso. Dude, this is amazing, Linda. You literally, with this full Vic needed.
She had it on her backpack, like on
She had
her
it-
transport.
No, you know where she had it?
On her
Deadass?
folder.
No. Remember the light up belts?
Oh,
The light up belts?
Wow.
Look at Juan's face. Look at Juan's face. Oh, shit.
oh my God. It used to
Yeah.
add different messages?
Yes.
Traviesa, don't fuck with me. I hate you. You got hot Cheetos? Oh my God, there's a clip. Fucking Traviesa,
Oh
wait,
my
that's
God.
crazy. Angie, did you ever have like a nickname?
No, they would call me Rugrats or Pickles or something like that.
What the
What?
fuck? Orange County shit. Orange County.
Orange County shit. La Rugrats.
La Rugrats.
La Pickles.
Angelica from the Rugrats.
That's still weak.
That was weak, but
Was
they
it
would
like
say,
Brandon and Kyle that called you that?
No.
Was it Brad?
Was
Did
it
his
Karen
parents speak
and
English?
Lindsay?
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude,
That is so-
Traviesa is crazy, bro.
How do we come about
I don't know. How
this
do we?
topic?
Oh, your Easter. I said it's real, right? And we're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh,
And then
shit.
you know what blows my mind even more? The
What?
fact that we're walking, and then she showed Vic the movie Mi Vida Loca.
Yeah, big.
Yeah, I never watched it before. I knew what it was, but I just had never got around to watching it.
Why?
She went to go see it in theaters. Drive-through. She went to go see it with La Smiley. Y La Whisper.
La Whisper.
Shy girl.
La Side Girl.
Oh my god.
Oh
Sad
my.
girl.
And Sad Girl. Did you like that movie, Mi Vida Loca?
Oh, yeah.
For who's your favorite?
Probably sad girl. Whichever one had the babies. Clearly.
Both of them.
Both of them had the babies by the same dude.
The same dude.
Like-
And they were besties.
I know.
El amor.
Guys.
Which one was the lighter skin one?
Whisper. Right?
No, Whisper. Which is the one that cheated when the girl had her baby? She fucked the best friend. She fucked the boyfriend.
Oh, that was the other girl. Sad girl.
Sad girl.
Is
Sad
that
girl's the
some
one that had the tattoo on her hands.
Yeah. Is that some Michael Park shit?
Well, nah, I ain't fucking the hum. I mean,
I'm not saying you, but I'm saying like you. Have you like seen people in that situation?
like fuck besties.
Yeah, because it's a small kind of town community kind of thing.
I for sure know a girl that probably dated like homies from this, like a fucking homie hopper. I for sure know a homie hopper. 100%. Is that word of? I think that's probably one of the most of. Oh, Sadie. Why she got my last name? She's so bad.
Damn, she's
That's not Mousy.
Did you guys know Salma Hayek was in the movie?
Gata?
She was in the car with the dude from River Valley.
Oh my God! In the end?
No, in the beginning when he first comes around.
Top tier Chicano freaking filmography, cinematography.
Wow, it's a great movie.
We gotta make a movie. We gotta do like Brown Bag Presents.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Our movie's gonna be about La Traviesa finding love with
With a journalist?
what was your hood name?
Oh my God, yes.
I didn't grow up in the hood.
Everyone had one.
No, it didn't.
They had to call you something. Come,
Yeah.
Rugrats, Pickles. Come on.
No, I
From
didn't
the
have.
OC. You got something. You're in South Bay. What was it?
I didn't have a name.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, technically, Rosecrans Vic, technically.
No.
that came later.
Angie's from the OC, and she got a nickname. So you must have got a nickname.
I didn't have a nickname.
You're from South Bay.
I don't have a nickname.
It's something that's even worse than all of those nicknames that we just said.
Yeah, that's crazy. Traviesa's crazy, bro. Like, this just made my
Now
whole
I
week.
see her and I'm thinking, Traviesa.
Yeah, like,
It fits her, right?
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense. Is her name cool or culo?
Cool.
Cool. I go.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool.
I fuck with it. It's cool. It's cool
I've
to me
had-
a little bit because it's cringe.
She reminds me of so many homegirls that I've had that are like ride or die, but like about their shit. Like,
She does look a little mean though, right?
yeah, but that's why I fuck with it. He needs that.
He
He's
wanted
like,
that.
Because he's like super like happy, like.
No, I'm
Vic's
actually
like a
super
serious.
happy because it's balance. You
Yeah.
need the girl that's gonna keep you in line when you're like,
Yeah, fue traviesa y calmado.
yeah.
Like she was telling me a story about her, like her homegirl, how she beat some girl up like at the club one day, and then went back and like saw where she was the next day and gave her like another beat down. And I was just like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like,
You understand me, huh?
I'm like, why so much? And she's like, cause she just that's what she wanted.
Like
and I was
sometimes when we show who we are, you get me. Like
I was like, isn't that a little excessive? Usually guys like you beat some dude's ass and then it's like, all right, I beat his ass, like I'm moving on. And she's like, no, every time she sees her, she's gonna do the same shit. I was like, Jesus. And she told me all that with a straight face, like, yeah. She's like, yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
She needed like 30 runbacks.
Damn.
That's cool.
And I was like, oh, but did she like get hit the first time? She's like, no, she like whooped her ass the first time thoroughly, didn't get any hits like on her. And then she went back and did it again. I was
What's
like,
her name?
like
La Stomper?
You know, like on Save the Last Dance or like on like movies where like it's the girl and the guy is like from the hood or something. I don't even know if that's Save the Last Dance, but the guy is kind of the one that is like the dark side or whatever.
yeah.
And then she's like a really
And then
good
she's
girl.
like the good girl. That's this reverse. Like Vic is like the boy that's like never went out. Like he fucking stayed playing video
fucking
games.
square.
Yeah, super square.
She used to go to his house
And then she's
and throw
like,
him rocks.
yeah. His parents are like, you gotta stay away from the bad influence.
Oh, she's like Vicky Valancourt in The Waterboy.
Or like in Greece that happens too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
She's like your little
But she's your Danny Zuko.
yeah.
Oh my God. If you know that was me in high school, my relationships,
What?
I was like the bad kid.
Yeah.
And then the girls were like super like.
Yeah, you like to take the girl and like
Yeah,
show
'cause
her
I
la
don't
mala
wanna-
vida.
Yeah, like sort of like come do something you don't always do.
Yeah.
Let's come paint this wall.
Okay. We're going to take a break for 5 minutes and then we're going to come back with Sombra Sala. Angie, the Mayan Mommy, and Sombra Sala. Hello.
I'm back because I'm cold here with my little
I
blanket.
love it.
I love it.
We're in the sala.
Thank you. We are, because that's what you do, right?
Fucking abuelita vibes.
Okay.
Sombra Sala vibes. Sombra Sala vibes. What's the haps? What happened at Coachella, Angie?
Okay, so Coachella happened. Week 1 of Coachella just happened, and obviously Grupo Firme was like up there. People were really excited to go see them. I kind of was too. Anyways, so Coachella on social media, they were getting backlash because Grupo Firme's set wasn't streaming on YouTube, like how they normally stream all their artists on YouTube. So people were calling Coachella racist and hashtag Latinophobia because of that.
Right.
And so pretty much the fans bullied Coachella on YouTube saying like, hey, how come all this is happening and you guys are not streaming Grupo Firme. And they pretty much, Sunday they announced they were, Coachella announced by popular demand, quote, quote, we're going to be streaming their set Sunday. Mind you, they performed Friday night, so that didn't make sense in that sense. But they also said that next week, week 2 of Coachella, they will be live streaming their set.
On a Friday.
On a Friday, the day of the event.
Which, low-key, I'm kind of okay with them not having streamed on Friday or Saturday. Because then you could have watched Brown Bag.
Facts. We don't have to compete with them.
They were waiting for us to drop.
Well, there was a lot of people on YouTube, man, like waiting for hours, saying like, "Hey, where's this set?"
Yeah. Damn, when I hear this, I always think like contractually, because we'll have concerts. Like I've had so many like radio concerts that I've been a part of where the artist does not agree to stream their set. Like that's a whole nother check for them. Like you paid me to perform here for this audience. You're going to have to pay me for some streaming. And that has to be a way bigger check because there's probably going to be more, if not as many people watching and watching repeatedly and for longer time than people that are here, right? So that feels like a money play to me, to be honest. It feels like some kind of stipulation within contracts. And then there's also the point of like, sometimes with Coachella, since it's 2 weeks, they're gonna allow some artists to stream the first week and then some artists to stream the second week.
Which that makes
sense. So like to like kind of spread it out. Because otherwise you watch it 1 week, you're not going to come back for the second week.
I feel like we would. It would be the different set. Like maybe it'll be the same set, but they'll have different.
It's usually the same set though.
But maybe they'll have different guests or something different.
Fucking, I didn't even know that the same people that play week 1 play week 2.
Yeah.
I was here like Jose. Shout out Jose. He said he cried during the Karol G set. I just want to put that out there real quick.
You did?
Shout out Jose. But
he's gonna edit this out.
Yeah. But I just wanted to. I didn't know. I was like. But my mom this morning was telling me, she's like, oh, mira, mijo, ese evento, Coachella, no, son racistas.
No, chela.
Yeah.
And I was like, what happened? And then I was telling them that they didn't stream their shit. I was like, oh, shit.
Dang.
But, and then what Letty is saying does make a lot of sense. Like, because who knows? Maybe it was
like literally, that's not stuff you tell fans. You know, like a
Yeah,
regular viewer is not going to know, like, the ins and outs of that.
We know that because
we've been around it. And legit, that's a thing. I remember, like, they won't even tell you till day of, like, no, you're not streaming my stuff. And it'll be headliners. Like, imagine we have Drake on a festival, but he says, hey, my set is not being streamed. You can't do anything. But then the people watching the stream for Drake, they're going to come at your head. And they do.
Exactly what happened.
It's happened so many times for me personally, like from a radio aspect, seeing that to me, that's what this feels like.
I was just wondering if it's because there's so many conflicting sets. Right? Don't people go on at the same time as other people?
But what I think with Coachella, they have like different views.
They have 3 different channels.
Oh, they have 3 different channels. Oh, okay.
And so from what I understood, while they were supposed to be playing Grupo Firmes, it was a bunch of ads just playing on YouTube.
Oh.
What I will say though, like calling it like Latino
racist and Latino, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But
they could have just not even had them there.
Yeah, and then they've had like Los Tigres del Norte before.
Los Tucanes.
They've had a lot of legendary acts.
And they had Latinos. They had Anita. They had Karol G, Nathanael Cano.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Latinos.
Yeah, more behind the scenes is that's like everybody thinks it's like Coachella is like a thing on its own, and it's like Golden Voice owns a majority of it. So it's like Golden Voice books all these acts across the world,
right?
You know?
And they're not racist.
No, at all. So it's like. That kind of doesn't...
Yeah, some of them are Hispanic.
Yeah.
So it's hard to be anti yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think just at the end of the day, their freaking ethnicity is money.
Yeah.
And to them, it makes money to stream these artists.
And
I don't think Coachella on purpose does not want to play. It literally had to be some contractual,
honestly, fine
print stuff.
It could have been miscommunication.
Maybe because Grupo Firme seems so like genuinely excited.
If I was gonna tell you, like, fucking the Edwin or any of them put a statement out about the.
No, they didn't. They on their Instagram. Yeah,
this seems more likely on some
like they kind of like. Oh, sorry, Coachella. I found it just like
cut the check and then you can stream us.
Yeah.
You see, they're mad at you. They're not gonna be mad at us because they love us.
What I'm curious of is like, there's different like VPNs, right? So like we see our feed. It's from YouTube. It's from a U.S. point of view. What if you watch YouTube
countries
in Mexico, they were streaming it like that because everybody wants to see it over there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're right. Sense. Yeah.
We don't know.
That's why they call it racist. Okay, that would make sense because a lot of the tweets were in Spanish too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. A lot of the fans.
Just saying.
But did you see that video of the guy that was in the crowd and he's white AF? But he is a Grupo Firme fan. He called them Firm Group. He said, "I'm here for the Firm Group." I think it's in the chat. Was it in the chat?
Yeah, I think you just sent it. Yeah.
Oh,
and then,
it's so good, and he's singing along to the songs.
Shout out Jose again. Jose was telling me that all the white fans were like, "Gracias, Bono."
There we go.
Yeah,
shout out Grupo Firme.
Y'all are invited to the carne asada.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Those are like, I love white people like that.
Yeah.
Because like
who embrace our culture. Yeah.
Yeah, because they embrace
our
like
cultures.
us and they're so like respectful about it.
Yeah.
And Grupo Firme is like, and just that genre in general, it is unapologetically Mexican. It is not
for sure.
Americanized.
They're not trying to cross over purposely.
So you really have to see like full, like this is as raw as it gets, you know? Regional Mexican music is
shit is regional like a motherfucker.
Well, do we have the video? Can you pull up the video we're talking about? The I'm here to watch the Firm Group or something.
I'm here to watch the Firm Group. That's
that's like me.
And you would think like it's just joking. Yeah, you just think it's joking until like literally the guy starts playing and he's singing the song. Like he's singing the words.
Yeah.
Shout out to Firm Group.
I mean, Banda MS was there too.
Yeah, Banda MS. I was gonna say, like, where was their set? Because I haven't heard anything about.
You know what? I think it was just overshadowed by
Grupo Firme.
Because everyone keeps saying like Grupo Firme, like Banda MS's. If you put them together, it was Grupo Firme that killed it.
Wow.
Which I get it because I feel like maybe Grupo Firme was attracting the younger crowd.
And just keep it a buck. You think Grupo Firme surpassed Banda MS already?
Heck yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to put that out there.
Just saying, because before I wouldn't even listen to Banda. Like, yes, I would listen to Corridos Banda because of my family, but now I listen to Banda because of Grupo Firme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Latino representation on this year's lineup.
Yeah.
Not that performed too.
I think DJ Lechero DJ'd this shit.
Yeah, he DJ'd something.
Hey, what are you listening to? Interfecting Live by
Firm Group. But look, watch how he like sings along after.
That's
He's
hard.
That's
so fire.
That's so fucking amazing.
Right? I love that. With the Mexico shirt on.
Yeah, I was about to, that's a Mexico jersey.
Mexico jersey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
love
dope.
it.
It's the Firm Group. And it's funny because there was like Dr. Dre made a group called The Firm.
Oh yeah.
With AD and AD.
AZ,
my bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
At the end of the day.
Shout out AD.
AZ.
Nah, but that's dope. I think maybe it was just miscommunication.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Or
No,
now
it was the
she's
check clearing.
Yeah, now she's making me think it's
No.
It
Legit,
could have
and
been
that
so many
happens.
things.
Yeah.
to us,
But
the public, we wouldn't know that. That's all
At
back
all.
end stuff.
Yeah, if I didn't even know it was a thing, shout out
The
Larry.
backlash that is being presented is the same backlash I've seen for these other artists when they don't want to live stream, but we kind of have to bear the brunt of like, why aren't they live streaming? It's like, well,
especially when you're waiting for them. There's a lot of people sitting by their computer,
Hell
probably have their drinks in their hand,
ready.
about to take a shot.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, that's like when people be mad at us for not dropping on time.
Yeah, they be like
Shout
that.
out to y'all because you pay attention.
Yeah, nah. I think
that was not a shot.
Yeah, that was not a shot to you, Jose.
That was not a shot to you either.
Jose's like,
Not to me. Why to
Oh,
me?
Jose-
I don't drink the podcast.
Jose was like,
You upload, Vic.
I know,
It's a
that's
shot
what I'm
at yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, big.
Jose was like, Firm Group.
Firm Group.
Yeah, they surpassed Banda MS.
In my opinion.
No,
my
mine's too.
Little opinion.
And everybody's, I think.
Edwin was dancing in front of Banda MS with his
People
girl.
were dancing?
Edwin.
Oh, Edwin.
The lead
Oh,
singer.
and he was also dancing on Karol G's set too. Bichota. Did you guys see all the blue wigs? Oh, wigs?
No.
There was a bunch of blue wigs.
Shout out
that,
to Karol G.
yeah,
So
Bichotas
girls
were-
went with blue wigs.
I don't know.
With a
Girls
beard.
and guys.
I
A
don't
blue beard?
No,
Yeah.
blue hair.
Blue hair.
He had a beard and everything.
Oh, a
that's
guy
hard.
went with blue hair.
Damn, I don't know.
Also for Karol G's set, I want to shout out what she did. She took the time to, while she was honoring, she was doing a bunch of hits from artists from the past, but she made an important note to say, I want to make I want to play these songs because they were at one time the #1 song in the world, but they were never allowed the time to be at Coachella. So she did Celia Cruz, Carnaval. She did Como la Flor by Selena, and she did Shakira, a Shakira record. And for her, it was important that not only am I going to be one of the Latina artists that's on here, I'm going to rep for all the Latinas that should have been here forever ago. So I think that was beautiful of Karol G. That's a great way to like really show respect and show honor to like the girls that come before you in this game.
When people do that.
Yeah.
And she did it in a very respectful manner.
Super.
And then because she also like, I think it's dope that she also like, obviously she brought out Becky G to do Mommy.
Yeah.
But I think it's dope that like bro, she's paying homage to people that probably didn't ask for, not like that, but like, you know, like she's showing them like, hey, like obviously our time is like now, and just know I respect you guys and show you guys.
She's using her platform to really give them the flowers.
And she knows that them doing what they did in a way allowed her to do what she's doing.
Yeah.
They paved the way for her. So I really love when people that are really like killing it in today's day and age show love and respect to like the older people that have done it before. Because you always get those people that are like, you don't even know if they actually like what they do or give a fuck about the history of shit. And you're like, damn, you don't even give a fuck, huh? You're just here for the check. Like, I don't like to feel like that as a consumer, as a fan.
I agree. This makes me root for her more. But let me play what she said.
Yeah.
Want to have a moment in my show to honor the songs that were #1 in the world. Latina songs that were #1 in the world but never were played in this stage. But gave me the opportunity to be here. So,
That's just so fire to me.
That's so
what
You know
a
what I'm saying?
moment.
That's so fire to me.
Give me the chills.
Right?
Same.
And her accent makes her more sexy.
Yeah.
Don't know, baby. I love you.
So we're on Karol G's side, right? With this whole Anuel Yailin
Oh,
there,
I'm
right?
gonna be chote.
Yeah, bichote.
Thank you. Because then Anuel
We
did
did
something
that,
so
G.
stupid.
Yeah.
You guys, I was chilling. Just real quick, I was chilling, and my sister was like, "I'm Karol G," and all the homies were like, "Yeah, that's our bitch right there."
Exactly.
Fucking
We're all
love her.
bichotas.
Yeah. We
then
are
I
all
work-
Karol G.
And they're singing the Anuel song like, "Shut up, you have the homie's name tatted on you." But yeah, shout out Anuelcito.
Shout out Anuel. Thank you,
Anuel?
Angie. No, he said shout out Anuel.
Oh shit, my fault. Shout out Karol G. Shout out
Karol
Karol
G.
G.
Shout out Karol G.
Thank you, Angie, for
You're
someone else.
welcome.
Appreciate you, baby girl.
Speaking of Blue,
Brown pride.
Could this be? I don't even want to say it because it might be like cursing it, and I don't want to curse this. You know how when Black Panther came out and people were like, "Oh, like we want our own ethnicity hero or whatever." Not comparing it at all, because Black Panther is just a hero in general for all mankind, Wakanda forever. But Blue Beetle, did you do it?
Yeah, we did it.
Blue Beetle is a new superhero movie coming out from DC, and it is the first Latino-centered superhero movie. It is about a Mexican boy named Jaime Reyes, who, I don't know if he gets stung by a beetle, but low-key, this is like the June bug, like that one blue beetle. They call it a scarab because it low-key looks like the Egyptian scarabs. So it gives him these powers, and he becomes the Blue Beetle. And the movie is centered in Texas with a Mexican family, and that's never been done before. I know there have been people like the guy that played Spider-Man. He was Puerto Rican and black.
Oh, Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
Yeah.
But I think that was more so that it's centered around like America, or it's centered
Brooklyn.
like, and it wasn't more so like deep rooted in the culture. Think more Coco related. Think more like honed in on like this character and the isms of Latino culture. I believe that there's gonna be a Latino, like the crew, cast, directing, all of that is very much hands-on to make this similar to like how we say Black Panther would be for Black Panther.
Marvel. Yeah.
Like for Marvel, yeah. And I do think that that's important to note, because even like Black Panther had a black director. I know that even before Black Panther, there were other black superheroes, but it's just very different when it's like a set movie for this type of a superhero. And it is starring Xolo Maridueña, who is a Cobra Kai. He's in Cobra Kai, which is big already in Netflix. Like, people love Cobra Kai. I interviewed him, and I've never seen Cobra Kai in my life.
No way.
I just felt like karate stuff is not necessarily for me, and that's my bad. Like, I just never checked it out. But he's popping.
Nah, that show is fucking dope, and he's the best character on there. Him and the dude, the son of the other dude.
And, you know, like, when I interviewed him, he was such a good energy that I'm like, damn, I hope this for you like turns out really well. Like, I hope this turns out like something that you can even just set your career more forward towards. Like, you played the Blue Beetle, and then stuff went like hit it off for you. But already the Cobra Kai stuff.
Yeah, and he's only what, 20?
Yeah, he's really young. I don't even think 20. I think teens.
I'm mad at him.
You wanted to be the first.
I want to be Blue Beetle.
Low-key, why did I love that it's the freaking June bug that we all used to tie and make a kite? It's that one.
Hey, it might not be too late for you. Will you get a roll in there or something?
Yeah. And Blue Beetle?
That would be sick.
That would be fine.
You won't be the Blue Beetle, but maybe you
could be like
a bug or something.
His sidekick?
That's what I'm saying.
You could be
like
Niño de la Tierra.
True.
Those are like badass.
Oh, those are scary.
Those are so scary.
When you light them on fire, they cry like a baby?
You've lit them on fire?
Whoa, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
We all haven't? I thought that was a thing.
Definitely not.
Hey, you guys think
coming for you.
If you guys think tying a scarab is animal abuse?
No, it's
why
insect
you gotta
abuse.
Do me like that?
It's insect
I used to do it too.
Why you gotta do it? No, I know.
It was really out of love.
But we didn't kill it.
You know, yeah, that's true. We didn't kill it.
And we let the
just played with it.
Yeah, but sometimes it's little leg would pop out.
We don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
You know what is insect abuse?
What?
The freaking magnifying glass or the glass that you'd burn either ants. You've done it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You would burn leaves. I've burnt leaves before, but I've seen people.
I've been bored and then just like
burn yourself.
No, there's like ants walking like in a group and just throw water.
Oh yeah, we've all done that.
That's animal abuse.
No, it's
That's
not.
animal death.
Well, while you're walking, you step on ants.
I know, but if tying a thing on the guy, on the scarab, on the guy.
Yeah. Oh my God, what if they tie him like that on the movie?
What if that's how they capture him?
Yeah. What if that's how he got his powers?
Oh my God, when they put him in a water bottle.
You're stupid.
Oh man.
That's
incredible. We're ready for you, Cholo.
Nah, yeah, this is gonna be dope. I like that his name is Xolo. That's super dope.
It's Xolo because I call him Cholo and he's like it's Xolo, which is essentially the same. But no, not the same.
X. It's with the X.
Very Aztec, very unique. I love that for him, and that just makes me feel even more proud. Like, let's say he pops off and he's like a star.
The next like Brad Pitt.
He's gonna have like an indigenous Aztec name be in everybody's mouth.
That's super important.
You know what I'm saying?
And then he's gonna do a movie where he's a kid coming up, and we're gonna interview him in the movie.
Oh, that's the movie.
Yeah.
Got you.
Oh, have roles in the movie, interviewing people.
Yeah,
that's sick.
I get.
Have you done that before?
No.
Music videos and stuff though.
Music videos, yeah. But movie, that's next level.
Yeah.
It'll happen. But shout out to Xolo. I don't know how to there's an Enya in his last name, so I don't want to get it wrong.
Maridueña.
You said it.
Yeah.
And do you think his family used to be like, "Ay, mira, Xolito"?
Well, this is what I love the most about him. So Xolo is the dog from Coco, the weird looking dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're Xolo dogs. Like they're like.
Oh, that's what they're called.
Yeah. Oh. But like they have like the similar name.
Yeah. I thought that dog's name was probably Fetal Ice or something.
No, not name, but like the breed.
Ah, the breed.
Yeah, like the breed of dog.
Yeah.
But it's like a guide type of dog. But his mom, which is fire, which I love, his mom used to produce the Wake Up Show on Power 106. The Wake Up Show is huge. The Wake Up Show is sway and tech, and it is legendary. A lot of artists used to come on the Wake Up Show to freestyle, to really show who they are. Wake Up Show is where Eminem got discovered on, like on Power 106.
Biggie rapped on there.
Yeah, Biggie rapped on there. Like, Wake Up Show was the hip hop show to go to. Like, even till in its later years, it's just very in high regard, and that's why people love like people like Sway because of just what he did with the Wake Up Show. Xolo's mom was a producer on it. So that's fire.
She's an OG.
He's tapped in.
Tapped in. And what I liked about Xolo is he's like a little hip hop head too. Like he loves Good Kid, Mad City. He loves Chance the Rapper a lot, even though like Chance is going through his phases right now. But like I like that about him. His energy is.
So he's from here too. He's from LA.
He's from out here.
Where like the Valley or?
I'm not too sure where, to be honest. But I know
That's dope.
clearly his mom's is from. I'll claim him. Shoot, wherever he's from, I'm from. But from the superhero, Mexican superhero, to the real life hero, Isaac El Pitbull Cruz. Man, this kid is on fire. He just won this past weekend playing, I'm going to get this name wrong, Gamboa.
His first thing is like Yadi
Uriorkis.
Yeah.
Knocked him out in the 5th round. Okay, so this guy Gamboa is a guy that I believe it was either Haney or Gervonta that it took them a while to beat him, right? So basically, Isaac is playing guys that like the big dogs in his league would probably be Gervonta Davis, Haney, and Ryan, right? But Pitbull is beating them in less rounds. Like TKO, a guy that took them like 10 rounds in 5. It's just showing like his growth and his progression. Also, Ryan Garcia is definitely on the table. I think they asked him in like the post-fight interview if he'll ever fight Ryan Garcia. And he's like, essentially, Ryan has to take a number to fight me because he's on his own like goals. And he's like, yeah, you got stand in line, bro.
Damn.
Which I thought was fire.
I love that.
Oscar De La Hoya tweeted $1 million, Isaac Cruz, Ryan Garcia, let's go. So he's already like trying to like put his hat in the race of like, you guys, let's make this happen, which would be fire. Pitbull would rock Ryan. Ryan is tall, but Pitbull fought Gervonta Davis. And Gervonta even said like, damn, Pitbull being smaller, more stocky, it's harder. It's harder to knock him out because they're just more punches. Like,
And then he was for sure like, I know there's like a big controversy of like who's dodging who between Gervonta Davis and King Ryan, and they're going back and forth. But I think seeing Pitbull, like, he's like, I'll take the fight, fuck it.
Yeah.
And Pitbull went in there and put in work, didn't get knocked out.
No, didn't get
won
knocked
by
out.
decision. Obviously, people know how, obviously, Gervonta Davis was going to win that fight.
But Davis is like a knockout king. Like, this fool lays them out. And so even for him to withstand Pitbull, Gervonta means a lot to me as like a boxing fan. Like, oh, you got it.
Yeah, do your shit, fool. Yeah. It's cool to take that L because you took your first big fight against somebody that's already... Because Gervonta Davis, no matter what he says, he's a respected fighter. He's a beast.
And he made a name for himself.
It puts you on a lot of people's radar. Like, we're paying attention to the Pitbull, like Gamboa fight, and it wasn't even the main card. It was Spence and Ugas.
I didn't even watch the last one. I was watching the Pitbull fight.
Yeah, and then he's from TJ, I think.
I know he's from Mexico. I don't know where.
I think he's from Can we fact check that real quick one? And I think he's from Baja California.
Yeah, and he's like his family are boxers. Like he really grew into it. He feels very much like, again, like the boxer you want to root for.
The underdog.
Definitely the underdog, but and just like loves it for like the love of it. Learned all of like the what?
I'm wrong. He's from El DF.
El DF.
Oh, your paisano.
That was probably my cousin.
Low-key, he probably is.
Yeah. Perro, I need a job. Yeah. Hey, that's all he is. He is. I don't know what time he's from TJ.
Fire.
He's from Mexico City.
That's fire.
He's young.
Yeah,
he's 24.
He's really young.
Yeah.
But that's why they're all in that same that same gen. Like it's Gervonta, it's Haney, it's Ryan, and it's I think it's Pitbull. And then you have like the other ones, but they
Ryan said he's gonna take the fight. He tweeted that he wants to fight him.
Ryan's down to take the fight.
But if
I can't wait to see that.
But if Ryan loses, he'll never ever reach Canelo status. Ever.
Yeah. I think I'm willing to bet that Ryan just will never reach Canelo status because of even who he is. he's too Americanized. Ryan's last fight, he didn't come out, and I'm it's weird to even put it like this, but Mexican fighters have pride in being from Mexico. 100%. They'll walk out with the flag, with some Spanish music. Ryan did none of that. Have gloves that are on their feet, trunks, trunks, something. None of that. He had green gloves, but it was like green and something. It wasn't necessarily the colors of the flag. And then he had like a lot of emblems, but it's like a King Ryan stuff. Like he's branding himself, right? Yeah. But it makes sense because he's from out here. Yeah. You know, but someone like Pitbull is from Mexico, reps Mexico, talks about how he wants to bring this for who we are, for us as a people, for our types of fighters, for our boxing style. I think if even Isaac and Ryan fight, it's going to be like Chicano versus Mexican.
This reminds me of
like the hardcore Mexicans versus the Americanized Mexicans.
This reminds me of Oscar versus Cruz.
Yep, I was gonna say Oscar versus Vargas
too.
Sorry,
Fernando Vargas. Yeah,
because Vargas was diehard Mexican.
Yeah.
And then freaking Pretty Boy.
Yeah, everybody was looking at, and then at the time he was trying to make himself more Americanized. I feel like Oscar was marketing himself more like, I'm Mexican American.
Didn't speak Spanish. Definitely.
He wasn't embracing that side until after, I think, the Vargas fight. He started to represent his Mexican side a lot more. Yeah. Because he saw how the fans turned on him when put up against Vargas.
Yeah.
And for they're both under the same camp, I think.
I think it's been switching so much recently. Like, especially with Ryan, right? He was part of, like,
Canelo's camp.
Canelo, then stuff happened, and stuff happened with Canelo when he was under Oscar. It's just been moving around weird.
Well, I think Canelo had mentioned too that like Ryan will never reach his potential if he keeps doing social media.
And again, it's because Canelo is very like, you gotta be in the gym every day. You like this has to be your bread and butter, like your life. Job. This has to be your life. Yeah. And I think with Isaac Pitbull Cruz, this is gonna be his life.
For Canelo is the Kobe of boxing.
Yeah, he's very much that's his like that mentality is isn't it? Boxing is life, or that's his like motto.
Yeah, one of those things. I don't know. I'm just watching Isaac. Because I like just from like observation, like if Ryan would have took that fight with Gervonta and lost, I know it would have been very much of a like the judges but Isaac took that shit like, fool, I came in here, I put up a fight, I didn't get knocked out like everybody else. What's up? Isaac got a chance and he's running with it. Yeah, like nothing's handed to him.
I love it.
He's a hustler.
From the outside looking in, King Ryan Garcia, ego way too big.
Yeah, really big, and so young in your career too, and it's cost fighters their so career. Much. Yeah, same type of mentality. But even like with Pitbull, right? Like he's lost and he can still get Canelo status because of the heart that you see in him, and literally just the power that you see in him too. And of course, Canelo did lose before he's Canelo. Yeah. Like he lost to Mayweather. Yeah. So like
it's not all that's about being undefeated.
It's more so just like the heart you have for it, the work you put into it, and just the fight that you give it. And I think this guy is less show. He's more fight, and the other guy, like Ryan, is more show. And clearly, he's great. He's talented. You can't put anything past Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan's a talented ass boxer.
You know who else? And this is to me like a sign also of like when I know someone has it. When like one of his mentors is Pacquiao. Pacquiao will go to the fight. Pacquiao's there in his corner. Pacquiao just is a fan of boxing, and and he's like has no any which way trying to sway. Like sometimes with Oscar, it's like, who is it? Who's beneficial to Oscar? Feels like sometimes, because is it on his camp? Of course, Ryan and stuff like that. Whereas like there's these other boxers that are like Mayweather really likes Pitbull. Like it shows you that like, oh, there's an actual like an esteem for this kid. Like the real boxers really like this guy.
It's one of those things where like like Ryan is popping on social media and the kids love him and the girls, but
the goats fuck with this kid.
But Cruz is liked by the big homies.
Yeah, and even like with what's his face, Gervonta, like Canelo likes Gervonta, and it's like for all. Like when we get into boxing, it gets very like divided off of race, but it always also means something when like Canelo, who's pro Mexican style of boxing, is like, no, I like this kid. Like I think he has it because I like heart more than anything. Yeah. And so when other boxers of other ethnicities too say that about Pitbull, that's why I'm like, oh yeah, this is real.
Yeah.
Like this kid has it.
He has a respect of his peers. And
so I get super excited about him. I'm so excited
I
about him.
can't wait. If that fight happens soon, I'm gonna be.
Oh my God! Imagine he comes out with the singer from El Tri on his next fight.
Because imagine how you would feel if he comes out with that singer, but then Ryan comes out to like I don't know, like a TikTok dancer. Like or something, but I'm saying like dancing. I forgot what song he came out to this past fight. I'm not too sure, but I know it wasn't like a Spanish song or even like Spanish nothing. Yeah, it's like he's owning that. Like, hey, I'm not part of. Like, I'm not that.
His parents speak English.
His parents speak English.
Yeah,
he doesn't drink beer.
Yeah, he doesn't drink beer. He's shotgun beer.
Yeah, and it's nothing bad because you want to own that too. Even being an American Hispanic is its own culture, but that's more his culture than like the actual Mexican boxers. That would be like a Canelo or like a Pitbull that seems to be.
It's
in
like
that
it's like the same lineage of like Julio Cesar Chavez, and it goes down the line of like these people that represent a whole country, and then the Mexicans in the States start getting behind them.
Damn, that's so crazy. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
Facts.
He just puts in for the little guy.
If they fight, we got to go up there. We have to be there.
Oh, yeah. I was at the last fight, guys.
I know. Well, you got to tell us in advance. And we won't sit but like right next to you, but we'll be like up top a little bit. But we'll still like wave down,
So we'll turn on our flash on so you can see us.
You're stupid. Yeah. Oh, we'll do like little signs with the blink.
Can you see me? Can you see me? No service at all.
I'll FaceTime you guys from there
so we can get a clear view. Because we're going to be sitting in the 300 section.
No.
So you feel, huh?
No, it's that is more so Jorge's connects. Shout out Jorge. Because he clearly bought the tickets, but he's even now kind of getting more involved with like boxing and boxers and stuff like that. I'm excited for that because we're boxing fans. Like we're a boxing household. So that feels like orgullo, you know, oh damn, like.
I know, wasn't George on TV last time?
Yeah, like that.
I see that. Yeah. I text you. She's like,
that's hard.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
proud of him.
I was like, oh look, that's Letty's. Because the homies, they know like, oh, that's Letty's husband. Yeah. But I'm like, no, that was too, right?
Yeah, he's somebody.
Yeah.
This year, you guys have both been on TV. You and Jorge.
Facts.
That's hard.
We're in a race. We used to race who got recognized more.
Oh.
No, recognize more.
Who got a fatter page?
Depends on what we do. One of us is going to win out that too.
Were you ever like, I made 20 more grand than you?
No, but a lot of people, no, because he's a hustler.
Yeah.
Because I might make more in one check, but he's going to make sure he gets a lot of checks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Mailbox money.
So you used to race about who got recognized more?
Yeah, and a lot of times people initially in our relationship, because he was such a behind the scenes guy, people would be like, oh, you're Letty's boyfriend. Yeah.
Beyonce's husband. That's
Beyonce's husband.
You and him.
Because there was this stat before, like I want to say like a few years back, that people here know Jay-Z, but people like in other parts of the world know him as Beyonce's husband.
What?
Which is wild. It's wild to hear.
Yeah.
That's like, oh my God, hip hop.
Yeah. No, but yes, it's like the stuff we think we're in a bubble sometimes.
I think
we feel like we're in a bubble.
I think when I was like talking to this girl seriously, like it was some girl was like, oh, you're doing those roles, girl, huh? And then she texted me like, "Fool, fuck you. You're not even funny."
Hey,
like,
you're traviesas, man, huh? I love her little laugh. Can we show her?
Yeah, I guess so.
Traviesa.
Are you camera ready?
Traviesa.
I don't know. She has an image to uphold.
She's always camera ready.
I'm asking her.
Well, they are gonna flip it around, or?
No, come over here. Sit on Daddy's lap.
Whoa.
Chicken nugget review?
Chicken nugget review, come on.
Are we ready for all that?
You said yeah. She's down.
She's down. She's coming.
You're down?
Claim it. Claim it. Traviesa. Sit down. Move the mic.
Sorry.
Real quick, Traviesa interview right now.
Traviesa interview.
We don't need all that.
Yeah.
Because she won't be seen here.
No, sit right there, babe. Come on, it's not like you guys didn't do this already.
Show them your shirt.
Yeah, I know you're wearing it. Hey, give it up for Traviesa. Don't fuck with her, no, dog. She will come after you.
All the girls are like, damn, we can't DM Victor.
No, all the girls are like, the mystery's been solved because they be looking for who she is.
Well, they repost each other.
Yeah.
You think they're looking for chicken nugget? Well, nice to meet you, Traviesa.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
We've met you a lot of times.
Yeah.
Vic's like, fuck.
No, I'm not.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Monday, sorry.
I love this.
That's
I love this for you.
They get in the car, the door closes. So you don't want me to come on camera?
So was that hesitation? Why didn't you let me just sit on your lap after like 1 second? Why didn't it take 3 seconds?
That's you with Jorge, huh?
That's any girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you don't
Angie,
seem like
where's
a
Priya's
toxic
puppy? FaceTime him now.
Yes, I am. I was telling Letty, yeah.
FaceTime him.
I wouldn't.
What is he doing right now?
No.
What is he doing right now?
No, I love it. Do it.
What is he doing right now?
Say it.
Who's
What
he
was
with?
your last argument?
I tell her like I like to argue, so I'll tell him like let's argue, and he won't like to argue, so then that would
She'll get mad that he doesn't want to argue.
Argue about what though?
Just argue.
Argue about anything.
Call him, please.
I'm not gonna call
Ask him where he's at right now.
Oh, come on.
No.
Just wait.
Call him and ask him why he didn't
yeah.
ask you why you ate today or like what you ate today.
Yeah,
No,
He does.
Listen, Linda's. Just call him.
I'm not gonna call him.
Angie, just call him and let him answer, and we hang up. Just literally
And
that.
then he's gonna.
Yeah, you'll like it because that'll be the argument
Oh my
later.
God! Imagine he goes like, "Hey, pickles."
Actually, he might be asleep because he wakes up at 5.
Who cares? So do I. The fuck? All right, go. Call him.
And he's so mad right now.
Just put it right here. Just hang up as soon as he answers. We're such kids. Oh, we're here.
He's gonna call me back.
Jorge wouldn't even let it ring, Angie. He needs to freaking get it together, okay?
When he calls you back, be like, how come you never answer?
Yeah.
Damn.
Thank you. That's an argument.
But kill your phone right now. So if he calls back, it's dead. So you could be like, hey, my phone died. But don't watch this episode, okay? Okay, bye.
He does.
He does. It's okay. Look, you guys, we had so much fun.
It's probably one of our best episodes.
Yeah.
Shout out Traviesa.
Good vibes. Shout out Traviesa. Shout out Kendrick Lamar and the new album. Shout out everybody. Shout out you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck with us, dog.
Fuck with us, dog.
Yeah. Episode.
Your back being open, I just wanted to.
Stop it. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out.
I feel like you should get a dope ass back tattoo. Just go chunky with it.
Bye, guys.
Episode 41.
Boom.